So we'll start off as simple. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name's Sukinder. I studied at Edinburgh College. I had a really good experience. I really am advocating for people to either start studying or continuing on to do different courses, whether it's within the college or out with the college. I think it's really positive for everybody in Edinburgh or people that are interested in joining any of the colleges. We've obviously got the foresight, so it's easy for a lot of people to access.
So, just if you want to tell us a little bit about what you plan to do to improve the student experience here at Edinburgh College.
So, for the student experience, there's a lot of things that we can do. One of the things that I'd like to do is to improve student mental health. So we have a student mental health agreement, which is great, but I want to cater for more students and be more inclusive for a variety of people. Obviously, as I said, there's 4 different campuses, there's a lot of different students, a lot of different courses, it's just about getting them all and getting things that involve them all, whether it's clubs, societies, meetups. Something could be as simple as a morning coffee. You can come along, get a morning coffee and a cake, have a chat, see how things are, maybe play a board game, and just take away the stress of being basically a student.
So you mentioned there a little bit about mental health and welfare. So how is that something you plan to take action on? Obviously you spoke about doing exercises. How is it something you quantify? How are you planning on removing maybe the stigma around this for some students who might be a little less open to talking about mental health and doing these sort of things for themselves?
That's a really good question, and I think that being open and honest is one way that people can be, and sometimes just being bundled up and being in the moment, maybe not being so great, is a different way. But if we can cater for more people and we can get along the 4 campuses and do different things that suit the campuses, for example, this month already I managed to get a ping pong table in one of the campuses, which we never had. So it's going to be great for student engagement, and it brings a different type of student to us. Obviously before that we didn't have a ping pong table there, so it's really positive all round.
So how will you make sure that all students, irrespective of background, disability, identity, things like that, how will you make sure they all feel included and welcome into the college community?
First and foremost, hitting the nail on the head, being positive, friendly, a wee smile, asking how they are, is there anything that we can do, putting some time aside for them, a couple of units of time in weeks, because what it's like when you're a student, your timetable and things can be different week to week. So putting time aside, seeing what they need, and working with external charities to help with the needs. The other thing is, obviously I have a lot of experience in this. It's just having a nice, friendly, open, honest person to speak with in the first place. Combat a lot.
And lastly, just tell us a little bit about why you think you're the perfect person for this sort of role.
I think I can help a number of students. I think I've already helped a number, and it's something that you can't just do instantly. You need to work through it, from start to finish, and really have a goal to set and just try and do your best. It's about listening to the students, seeing what they would like and advocating for that. So if somebody's very much interested in going to the gym, it's about making that very much able for them to do and on times that suit them. It's specific things that they're interested in. If they're interested in games, we'll have a gaming event. When is it? Does it suit them? Can they get to the campus? Is the campus near them? Things like that. So it's basically sorting out events which we don't actually need to be at, for students to come to and to feel like it's a safe place for them to get involved in.
Would you say it's something you're passionate about?
Very passionate.
That sounds always amazing experience.
Oh, thanks! Thank you!